Hey everyone, so today we are gonna solve another room on TryHackMe, and it's the second room of Love at the First Breach CTF 2026 of TryHackMe, and it's named as Hidden Deep Into My Heart. So we are gonna start the machine. It's an easy web exploitation challenge, and we generally, as always, we have the challenge description. So it says that Cupid's vault was designed to protect secrets meant to stay hidden forever. Unfortunately, the Cupid underestimated how determined the attackers can be. Intelligence indicates that Cupid may have unintentionally left vulnerabilities in the system. With the holiday deadline approaching, you have been asked with uncovering what's hidden inside the vault before it's too late. And looks like an interesting challenge. We gonna wait till it start, then let's open up the terminal. Let's connect with the OpenVPN. So we got the IP address. Let's ping to verify. If we can access, yes, then we gonna do an nmap, and the P flag over here is gonna scan for all the ports. The SV flag is gonna identify the server's version. The SC is gonna run the default scripts of nmap for looking any potential vulnerabilities as well. We specified the minimum rate, which is like sending 2000 packets at once. So it's generally not recommended to send 2000 packets in a real penetration testing environment, but since it's a lab and we don't have much time, we could just specify 2000 or even 5000 at once, and it could just bother up with the results. But since it's a basic app, I don't think it's gonna be bothering that much. Okay, so we get the output. We have an SSH port along with the Python web server, the same as well. And here we got one entry of the robots.txt, which is generally as such like robots.txt is a file that is used to prevent the search engines from crawling a particular website, from crawling up the particular folders or the particular sections on a website, and it generally contains sensitive information, and it's always recommended to look as such on the robots.txt. Always it might give a map of the website, what should be presented to the search engines, what shouldn't be presented to the search engines. Okay, so I need to specify the 5000 ports since it's a Python server. Yes, so now you have found a secret vault, but there is more to discover. So by the looks of it, it looks like we need to run the GoBuster. GoBuster is a tool that is used for crawling up different folders and that are being hosted on the web server. For example, it's gonna iterate through possible directories that could be existing on a website. For example, if I have a normal client-side website that is hosting up some kind of this app like this as such, so it's quite possible that it would have directories like index.php that would be hosting the default HTML, the default page, and the fuzzing tools as such is gonna iterate through every common word that are used. If I could just show you the passing word list we are using. We'll share word list bug.txt, sorry, it's big.txt. So it's like it's gonna iterate through admin, images, http. It's gonna look for zip, the commonly used naming mechanisms for files and file structures. As such, if one of these do get hit, we would get a response back. I'm gonna run it as search default. First, it's gonna identify robots.txt since it's on big.txt word list. But since we already know this Cupid's secret vault, which was hidden in the robots.txt, so I am gonna, okay, so I just didn't give up the right IP. It's 10.66.155.23. For now, we do have this clear secret vault, and it's gonna identify robots.txt, but we already found out the robots.txt with the the default scripts by the nmap to look for potential exposed vulnerabilities that could be there, and script sc flag on nmap is really useful for these purposes. I didn't, the T flag on the GoBuster is generally used to mention the threats, so it identified the robots.txt, and we also did have SSH port opened, but it isn't useful for now since we don't have any credentials. Now I would like to crawl more since on the hint it's also clear that there is one more directory which would be having our flag. So it's gonna iterate after this secret vault, and the directory mode is on the GoBuster. It means to look for directories, and yeah, we found the administrator subdirectory, and we're gonna view it. Okay, so we are presented with a login page. Now, if you remember, we visited robots.txt 10.66.155.23 5000. Okay, so we have some kind of password as well. It looks like a password. We're gonna try admin and this password to look for potential. Yes, we did it. And this is our final flag, which we need to submit. And with that, we completed this exciting room. I hope you enjoyed it. There's more to cover on this love at first speech CTF rooms.